Slowly, slowly come and kiss. Tell me what's your name. また惹かれ合っては比べ合うことだけなした何度夜が目
Anime K or Project K, depending on how you look it up. This anime actually just came out this past season, so this is a relatively new anime. It was released October 2012 and went to December of 2012 with 13 episodes. The main plot of the anime is that there's Yashiro. It's by the main character Yashiro. It's basically about him. He's a normal high school student who gets accused of a murder, and then this group called Homura. It's basically about them pursuing him to get revenge on him killing their member. But the thing is, he says he's not the killer, and so it's basically a game of cat and mouse. Like, is he the killer? Or is he really not the killer? And with them believing that he just is without a doubt, and they're trying to kill him. The main characters of this show is there's Yashiro Isani. He's the main character. Hope I get these names right too. Also, by the way, there's Kuro Yatagomi. He also goes by Black Hound or Black Dog. That's just his nickname because he wears all black and he's kind of just a loyal. He's kind of loyal like a dog would be. So there's Neko. She's a cat girl. Pretty much, she can transform into a cat and transform into a girl. When she transforms into a girl, she wears no clothes. She's just, she wears no clothes, but then she goes into her cat form. She can do illusions, she can shapeshift, and she can also make people have memories that they didn't know they had and make things seem like they've always been there. When she also does, you find out she's done that in the series maybe halfway, and you realize that's why everything really happened. Then you go to Team. Now this is Team Homura. They're the team that are trying to kill Yashiro. Team Homura. There's Mikoto Suo. He's the Red King. He's the leader of Team Homura. There's Izumo Kusanagi. He's like his main man, his right hand man. He's like second in command basically. There's Mizaki. He rides a skateboard. He has a bat, and he's just bad attitude all around with everybody. There's Anna. She's the youngest member of Team Homer. She's kind of like the Lolita character. She looks like she could be anywhere from maybe like 10 to maybe, I would say maybe like 8 to 10. She's the youngest person in Team Homer. There's Tatsura. He was actually no, sorry about that. No, Tatsura is the member that was killed in Team Homer. He's not even in the. There are flashbacks of him, but when the show starts, he's already dead, and that's who they're accusing Yashiro of killing is Tatsura. And then the other group is Sector 4. They're kind of like they're the police basically. They have the main the leader of that group is Misagi. He's the leader, and he's also the Blue King. No, cut that. The Sector 4 is Ryagi Munakata. He's the Blue King of Sector 4. He's the leader. There we go. He's the leader of Sector 4. He's the Blue King. And then also there's Saruhiko Fushimi. Now he was former of Team Homer, but he left Team Homer and joined Sector 4 because he wanted to gain more power. So in essence, he left the Red King and joined up with the Blue King. And you find out there's actually, I think, 6 kings. I think there's the Red King, Blue King, the Gold King, Green King, and the Colorless King. Okay, it's 5. And those are the 5 kings. And so those are the main characters. Sector 4 has more members, but most of them aren't that important to the series. There's the female officer. She's the second in command there, but other besides her, nobody else is really that important. The main pros of this series is, it's a very beautiful looking series. Has very likable characters. It's very funny. Everything in it's kind of doesn't take itself too serious, even though it should. It's kind of just a ha laugh at its show with fight scenes in it. And it is a good mix of humor and fight. The fight scenes in it are flashy, beautiful colors, everything. And the comedy in it is very funny, very just random type of, maybe even a little yaoi. I've heard there's yaoi, people can say yaoi comedy in it, so it's like that. The main con is that, it's a very confusing show. For 13 episodes, pretty much 9 of those, you have no idea what's going on. You kind of piece things together here and there, but nothing really comes together until like the last 3 episodes, and then you kind of get a feel for where the story was actually going and how it led up to the end. But other than that, it's kind of just jumbled, and it kind of piece things here and there. You put this together with this, and it's just a lot of confusion. That's the main con of this show. It's a really good show, but if it wasn't so confusing, it would have been better. My final thoughts on this show is that it is a very entertaining series, but it can get confusing. And the confusion of it kind of took away from the enjoyment of most of it. While I did enjoy it after all. A couple episodes you watch, you're like, well, it looked pretty. I didn't understand what's going on, but it looked very pretty. And that was most of the series. So, I say watch it all the way through because it is a very solid show, but there gonna be a lot of episodes where you kind of looking like, okay, I killed a few brain cells right there. It's just, it's just how it goes. So my final rating on this show, I would give it a 7.5 out of 10, because it's not a bad show. It is a good show. It's just confusing at times, but if you like funny shows with a little bit of action in them, and then the story does pick up, and there are interactions between everybody, and the story actually does go somewhere towards the end. So I say, it's a very solid show. I say check it out. And also, I've heard there is going to be a season 2, I think. So maybe season 2 will pick up and add more to the story. You can watch the show on Hulu. Hulu has it, and I'm not sure anywhere else, but I know Hulu does have it. So you can watch it there on Hulu. And that's pretty much it for this review. I say check it out. It's at least check out the first 2 or 3 episodes and see what you think about it. And then from there, you may want to drop or you may want to continue with it. That's pretty much my review. Check out the rest of the videos on this channel.